I guess here we are. Buck Super Rugby, still in Buck Super Rugby. We got to step in the time machine and head back to last season, particularly the end, the big playoff game against Newcastle. You brought them down to your place and you got the big W to stay up here. What was last year like?
It was difficult. I think we started the year well with beating Nottingham, beating Cardiff, losing by 2 points by extra home, and just building a bit of momentum. And then from after the Nottingham game, we lost about 4 boys to an operation, delaying our 4G because the weather in Wales does get wet, so we're delaying the 4G. If you haven't realised, it does get wet in Swansea. And then just probably crucial having these youngsters playing and learning from the mistakes. But then towards the end, beating Durham, beating Newcastle, beating Cardiff in the varsity, kind of showed where we were back as a squad and having a base to train from. It's a privilege to be here still and exciting to start the season.
I mean, I think that's probably something that people don't appreciate is it's a real examination of depth, isn't it? I think that everyone has got a really mustered 23, but it's the players underneath there, because you're not going to go through a season unscathed.
Oh no, it's such a great competition. It's such a physical competition. Some big men out there playing and picking up knocks. It does happen, but we had our cycle of our older boys leaving. A couple of the older boys were injured as well going into those games. But exciting, like I said, a couple of these youngsters were in the first year last year, playing 12 Super Bucks games, put themselves in a good position for this year with some maturity at a young age. Yeah,
and I guess, going through a tough Super Rugby season as well, but then finishing on that high of rising to the challenge of a fired up Newcastle, that's going to be an amazing experience for these lads.
Yeah, it also shows how tough our league is, and there's a huge gulf between Prem and then us and Super Bucks, that we could put 45 points on a winning Prem side, that we now stay safe. But like I say, it's a privilege, the boys. I'm not going to underestimate being in this league. It's an exciting league and we're privileged to be in it.
Yeah. So look, we'll leave last year behind us. Let's look ahead to this year. So you mentioned about some of these players coming through. There's some older heads departing. Have you got a nice fresh intake as well?
Yeah, we've got a nice fresh intake, but like I said, majority of our guys were fresh as last year. Now second year, with 12 games in deep. That's more than sort of third years and fourth years had in the past. So building a squad nicely. Joe Rees back fully fit, our captain hooker. Kept the tight head, like Tom Mills, been there for 4 years. He's still staying on. It's exciting for us to have a big tight head staying on and build a cement our pack. I like some really exciting young centres as well, so I'm looking forward to it.
Is that an illustration of what we can expect from Swansea? It's about getting the set piece right, the forward dominance, and then doing stuff off the back of that?
I think we have to build a platform to get a bit of running rugby, and also it does, like I said, it rains in Swansea, so the expansion of gameplay does go the window. When we plan to play some rugby, it does rain a lot, so not just us up north as well. So for me, being able to scrum and get more dominance and find us a platform for our backs to launch from is important.
Mentioned Swansea plenty of times, and St Helens, I mean, it's been a mecca for rugby in the area for so many years, so many great moments in Welsh rugby as a whole. But it's becoming even more so again, with professionalism being sort of instilled there again and like a longer term future and vision for it. Is that like an added bit of excitement for you and the lads?
Yeah, it's exciting because it does feel at home. We play there every week from September now till end of varsity prep. So we are excited to get back in a bit of the redevelopment, but not the history going. It's just a bit of upkeep and redevelopment and the history of Swansea FC, Ospreys playing there, and the university staying on and playing there. It's nice going to say like a mecca of rugby in Swansea.
Yeah, is that going to lead to an even tighter tie-up with Swansea and Ospreys, do you think, for the uni?
I think as well. You'll see a couple of players now have graduated and go in to play for Swansea FC in the new league, Super Rugby Cymru. So you see a true pathway from Swansea to Ospreys.
Nice. I can see your eyes are lit up for it. You're buzzing.
Yeah, like I said, it's a tough year. It's nice to probably a bit more complacency as a group and having a training venue with a new 4G in Swansea and the university kind of backing us as a group still. And I'm excited about the challenge.
Great, we're excited to see you back.
Great.
Good on you, guys.
Thank you.